because some of you have really thin hair, brittle hair that should not be braided at all.
Oh, thank you.
You can wake up one day and decide to do something if you're passionate enough about it. And you know, I feel a lot of times we are unsatisfied with.
Hey loves, hey, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. I'm back with another weekend vlog, and today we are heading to the Beauty Beats event. You guys know I love me some beauty products, so this event is very much ideal for myself. And I feel like if you're living in the UK, living in London, and you're a black girl, just a beauty lover in general, then you need to have your eyes out for little events like these. Plus, not only are you learning about different tips and tricks and products that you can utilize, you're also going away with a goodie bag. So the goodie bag today is worth £450. So I have very high expectations. But anyways, enough talking. I'm going to head to the event now, and as usual, I'll bring you guys along and just share what we end up doing and what we get in the goodie bag. So with that being said, let's go. Okay, so I've just reached the location, and it's definitely an improvement to last year. So this is where it's at, the Queen Elizabeth II Center. I've already gone in and checked in, so but I just wanted to show you guys what the venue is looking like. So yeah, let's go in. So just to provide a bit of context, the event was held over 3 different floors. The first one being for the masterclass and the entryway, where you would also collect the gift bag at the end of the evening. The next 2, they had a market area, so you were able to go around and shop at the various providers and also at the TikTok shop. There was also opportunities for you to win freebies, have a little photo booth moment, and just learn about the various products. So they had providers from like Fenty Hair, Topicals, Shea Moisture, Cantu, Pawpaw. L'Occitane provided free hand massage, so I did get to experience that, and it was so luxurious. And Glossify also provided free manicures, but that was a pre-booked opportunity, so if you got the link in advance you could book it, but those were limited slots. So yeah, just thought it was good to explain what was going on, but because of the noise I wasn't able to like really talk to you guys that much.
Things like beauty does not happen without black women. It's you. So we can do what we do, but without you, it doesn't happen. So I'm so grateful. Thank you. And now it's time to introduce 2 of my absolute favourites, personal favourites. Don't have favourites, but you know, just 2. The incredible Sabrina Elba and Philly Petto. And take notes.
What is it like being married to the No, you don't have to answer that. But you know, I got it's not a real question. I just no, I met my best friend. Like, how often do you get it's really corny and really sappy, but like I'm very much in love. It's cute! After 5 years, this is very, very
After
cute.
8 now.
Is it 8?
8, married 5.
Married 5, yes,
Yeah,
exactly that.
Great time flies.
Well, very. But listen, just when you are at your lowest, don't worry. God will be like, oh, it's all right. Here's the inner self bar. Yeah. But you. But you. Everyone's soulmate is out there. I genuinely believe that. You know what? I was not an entrepreneurial person, or at least I didn't think of it. And being married to someone who's like a massive dreamer, like wakes up with a new idea every day, I think I was inspired. And he's like, you can do it. Of course, you spend so much on skincare, you probably save money creating your own brand. Fine, definitely. But I think it just inspired me to just like really take it on. I always tell people, I used to think entrepreneurship meant you could pick your hours and you can get holidays when you want. And no, you're the first one in, the last one out. But I've learned so much about myself in the process. I've learned so much about the business. I'm now a trained esthetician because I love the industry so much. Like I just want to keep learning and stretch myself. Yeah, this is exciting. You want a facial? I will not say no to that. Thank you. And I think it's just given me this kind of realization, wow, there is no limit. You can wake up one day and decide to do something if you're passionate enough about it. And you know, I feel a lot of times we are unsatisfied with the way the world is and how it works, but you can be that change, right? And I don't think I realized that until I was with someone like Idris, who is so inspiring in that way. So I'm really thankful for him to help boost me up. And as a co-founder, I couldn't ask for a better partner. But I do feel now, I'm like, what next? And I know I'm still working on it, but it's addictive. Because you're like, wow, you can create something and like put all your energy into it, and then it makes you think you can do anything. And I love that feeling. I think everyone should feel that at one point in their lives.
I have a question about, so Sable is a unisex product, okay? It's for both women. Just want to understand what the road to marketing for men and women is for Sable, and what are the challenges for men, especially being a man, being here, there's a lot of women but not many men, but skin is skin, so talk to us about that.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. So it's so funny because I didn't realize, like Idris was the master on marketing class, because when we were formulating the why, what's that for? I'm not using 3 things, but it was actually the best thing, because I realized you can have a maximum impact formulation in one product with less steps. It's all marketing, you know what I mean? Like you don't need single ingredient formulations.
Okay guys, so I feel like I haven't spoken to you this entire time I've been here, but it's a bit later. It's like around say 4 o'clock now, so it's been a few hours. Girl is exhausted, but it's been good. I can't really complain. We just been to the TikTok Queen's Talk, which I feel like that was very insightful, and I, as someone that's trying to create content, trying to be consistent on YouTube, I feel like that was just like a little motivation, a little like keep going, keep trying to be as consistent as possible, trying to find your own niche and all of that great stuff. So yeah, can't really complain. As you guys have probably seen by now, like there's a lot of different booths showing like different little stores you can go get freebies and stuff like that, so that's been good. Can't really complain. So as I promised, when I get in, I'll show a little unboxing, show you guys everything that I've received so far. But yeah, I'm just here chilling, having my little champagne and waiting for the next talk. So the next talk should be like a whole natural hair panel, like talking about like hair care and stuff like that. And you guys know I'm still on my whole CCA journey and all of that, so that should be interesting. I'm always up for like learning more, learning tips and tricks on how I can improve on my hair. So yeah, I'll definitely video that one for you guys so you can see how it is, what tips they had to share and all of that. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Yeah.
And I think we'll have a really interesting conversation around hair. So let me welcome Habiba, Leslie, mentioned, we are here to talk about hair. And I love looking at this panel actually because everyone has very different hair and I love it. And this really speaks to the variety of hairstyles and hair looks that we embody and we celebrate as black women. And I love that for us, it's major. So, we have a few questions here and essentially in many ways it's really speaking to a lot of questions that I think consumers basically have, and it's to really find out all of your thoughts on these areas.
Hair is always growing, that's one thing, okay? It grows at different rates, so how your hair grows and how my hair grows, two different rates. My key thing always is nutrition. Look at what you are intaking, look at what you're eating, what you're drinking, look at your vitamin intakes, because do you know, it's an internal thing. It's coming from.
He just quickly picked up that water.
Everyone took a sip of water, right? I mean, hydration, Titi, am I right? Hydration is key. Nutrition. Do you know? Also, I can stress. I can happily say in this room, you know, look at your menstrual cycle. Look at all things like that. You know, if you know, you're losing hair at a high rate, and maybe that's going into a different subject, but it's all relative, it's all encompassing. So for me, nutrition, intake, what you're taking, like you said, stress, what you surround yourself, all of that is having factors on your hair. So that's number one. I'll shoot over to you.
And I also think your water, most of us in London live in hard water areas, so you may have to think about getting a chelating shampoo. But I think on average, people say your hair grows half an inch a month. I think that's like a good benchmark for like, this is average. When people say their hair doesn't grow, I interpret it as your hair is either breaking at a faster rate than it's growing. So I think we have to spend some time with our hair. Just do a shampoo. This is how I evaluate my hair health. I'll do a detox shampoo and I'll use no conditioner and I let it air dry. And then I look at the state that my hair is in. I look at my curl texture, I look at how coarse it feels, I look at my ends, I look at everything with a clean slate. And this allows me to say, okay, my hair feels drier than usual. My scalp is more irritated than usual. But I think we forget that scalp care is just as, or even more important than your hair care. I think we have to still be evaluating what's going on with your scalp.
Listen, the amount of conversations I've had, I feel like I've been on replay, but the amount of times I've said to people, what cleanser are you using? People are telling me that they're cleansing their hair every 4 weeks. My key thing is, okay, this is your face, this is your scalp. It's all connected, right? Yes, it's got your hair, but it still needs to be cleansed regularly. Not twice a day like you do your face, but you need to cleanse your hair, you need to clean it. Number one, people try to sit down and they're like, oh, my hair's dry, it's bright, it's got product buildup. Clean it, that's what you said. Using a chelating shampoo, like breaking it all down, getting rid of all the limescale buildup, the debris, the mineral oils, everything that's built up. Let's just clean it. Pollution, external factors. Let's start again. Start on a clean slate and really, really have a look at your hair and see the state it's in. That's a great tip.
Michelle, sorry, you go ahead.
So Michelle actually started with something that I really want a lot of people to pay attention to, which is your diet. So I'm going to say DSSS. Your diet, your stress management, your sleep is really important. So I am a hair coach, and before my course starts, I ask people to go and do their blood work. At least 70% come back with an iron deficiency or vitamin D deficiency. Those things will wreak havoc on your hair. Nowadays, we're actually also finding that a lot of people have thyroid that is not functioning very well. That will also impact on your hair. It's really crucial to pay attention to your diet. But within your diet also includes alcohol consumption, which a lot of people don't talk about. But you see, what alcohol does is it dehydrates you. Not only does it dehydrate you, it can also interfere with your sleep. It can also interfere with the absorption of nutrients. So you really need to watch your alcohol intake. Stress can lead to hair loss. We know this. If you're not sleeping properly, it means that your body is not recovering. Your body, your tissue recovers during sleep. If it's not repairing, it's not growing. And then the last one that people really hate is styling, especially as black women. We are the ones that should be doing the least, but we do the most to our hair. and we do the most to our hair, and we say that, you know, culturally we love to braid. Well, not everybody should be braiding their hair. Because some of you have really thin hair, brittle hair that should not be braided at all. Until you start paying attention to your styling, you will not retain the length.
And I always talk about, like, when we're washing our hair as well, you do need to be really gentle. Like, it's a scalp, it's your hair, it's not a pot. You don't need to, you know, because sometimes you have some of those hairstylists and they're really kind of going for it. And I think that is so detrimental to our hair. We need that gentle touch, really. It needs to be efficient and effective, whatever we do, but it has to be gentle, right?
Literally from installing your protective styles to taking it out. Because a lot of protective styles, in my opinion, aren't very protective. But if someone's done 2 different heat process to get your, I don't know, your cornrows end, then you've broken down like your actual, like, your bonds, yeah. 2-way process before actually getting a protective style in, and then you've taken out anyhow. So the process just goes from like actually like really dishandling your hair, going to someone who cares about your hair, because hair care and hair styling often aren't the same thing. And you need to find a stylist that actually cares about your hair as well. Gummy is not made for your scalp. Having gummy on your scalp, especially if you don't wash your scalp often, is something, yeah.
And using wax for braids, for hairstyling. Wax, actually, sometimes up to 6 washes, it still remains on your hair shaft and on your scalp. So I definitely think we need more education about the right type of hair products to use. But not only that, some of our hairdressers are older women. So we also have to educate them on what hair products to use. Like, I've been to hair salons for the first time wanting to get my wig braids or something, and they've like fried my hair within an inch of its life. So there's a lot of circular education that I think needs to happen in order for this gentle hair care to become normalized.
Oh, thank you. So we shall do a little unboxing when we get back in, see what's inside. But at the moment it's feeling pretty heavy. Our money are the start. Okay. How we get that one again? What's that? Oh, the toner. Okay, okay.
Yes, full size.
What's that?
This one is from...
Oh, is that the one she was talking about just now?
Where is the lady was promoting her brand and she said it was... Oh,
L. Okay.
100%, that's nice.
What's that?
Olaplex.
Oh.
So we're getting real good quality here. Estee Lauder.
Oh, this. That makes sense if we try. What's that? What's that? A nail polish? Yeah. Oh, lipstick. It's a lipstick. Oh, what's that? Fenty. Okay.
Hot water.
Okay.
Excellent.
That's good.
Everything we take out because, yeah.
Okay. What's that? Oh. So you get this again. What's those? The Bobby Brown. Okay.
Shadow stick. Fenty 100%.
Oh, mascara. Fenty serious with them sample size though. Huh? Yeah.
Very nice. That's good. You get quality brand.
Alright guys, so that's the end of the event. I think what you guys saw just now was the hair talk, and to be honest, out of all of the different sessions that they had, I really enjoyed this one, and I feel like it was the most insightful and the most informative. It was the most informative and like good proper discussion, and all the questions asked were like pretty spot on and like pretty like insightful. Everyone gave like good responses and like recommended tips and products that you can actually implement. So yeah, really enjoy that session. I keep saying to you guys, like, you know, I'm on this hair care journey, so like any bit of information that I can get, I'm just trying to like snap it up and just try and implement it to improve my hair as best as possible. But yeah, I've already showed you guys what the bag is looking like, so yeah, I can't really complain. I think overall it was a good event. Yeah, there's a little bit about like in regards to like the entertainment and just keeping us like entertained throughout the whole time. I feel like that could have been improved on. I feel like there could have been like different activities and stuff like that, but regardless, in comparison to last year, this is so much like a way better venue, so I'm not going to complain. And the goodie bag has quality products in it. So yeah, it's after 6 now. Girl is tired. I've been here from 10 o'clock, so I'm going to head in now. If anything, I might pick up back the camera, but if not, thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, don't forget to go ahead, like, comment and subscribe. So yeah guys, bye, thanks for watching.